Welcome to
Maturity,
where we may not always be mature.
but we will always be giving you the tea, honey.
We have taken it to YouTube, guys.
We have.
Huh? I don't know. I don't even go here.
Where am I?
This episode, we are going to be talking about relationships, but like pre-relationships, to be particular.
So the stages of getting to know each other and dating, halal dating.
Something that is really helped spark this topic was that you have a lot of the younger generations in your community that have a lot of questions to ask.
Yeah, that's true.
And I went to the coffee shop the other day with Copine.
Oh, yeah?
And there was, honestly, I was so proud of her. There was a girl, she was on a date. She was Somali. Obviously, we had no business listening to their entire date.
Yeah.
But when I tell you,
When it's juicy, you just have to
it
listen.
was so juicy. They were right there. So me and Sen are having brunch. We're having our usual little brunch date with the kids. And I look to my left and I see, I think a youngish guy, beard, Somali guy, probably like in his late 20s. He could even be in his early 30s. And then the girl, she looked like she was in her mid 20s. And clearly, I wouldn't say it's awkwardness, but there was just not tension, but it's a lot of newness in the air. You could tell this was like one of their first dates.
Yeah.
If not the first. And the way this sister was just laying it down, I was like, you know what? These Gen Zs,
They know their stuff.
they know their stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't even know half of... Alhamdulillah, worked out for us.
Yeah.
But when I was sitting there with Sana, we were listening to the questions that she was asking him. She was like just laying it out. And you know what? Her confidence, her boundaries, mashallah. I didn't know this chick, but I was like in love with her. I was like, that's my little sis. And you know what? Me and Sana were listening the whole like we got coffees, breakfast, dessert. Like we were there for a while. And I just want to talk about her feminine energy and his masculine energy. So what was great is they were just dating. They were obviously dating to get married. And there wasn't much flirting happening, but it was really more like, let's get the tough questions out of the way.
Yeah.
Because she was kind of like, I don't want to waste my time and I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah, that's so mature.
It was so mature. And he responded to it exactly how he should. It was a little bit of shock. It was a little bit of, oh, you're just going to go ahead and ask. It was a little bit of, you know, I appreciate these questions.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And she left no room for his BS
I love
by
that.
getting straight to the freaking point. This is what I want in a marriage. This is what my expectations are. This is what I'm going to be providing. And this is what I expect to be provided for me.
Oh, yes, girl.
And to the point where she's like, I'm ambitious, but I don't want that to be a positive for you. She was laying it out. She's like, whether I'm ambitious or not, it's my business.
Yeah, exactly.
And whether you're ambitious or not is our business.
You better start in front. Just say it out there.
Yeah.
No, she didn't go to play.
She didn't go to play.
No, she didn't.
That's
She
what
didn't.
I'm saying.
She
I was
didn't.
like, that's my sis. She is my blood. She is my blood.
She is me.
She is me. I was so proud of her.
Mashallah.
And it just was so powerful to see. And it was like she knew her Islamic rights.
Yeah.
She was confident.
Mashallah.
She knew where she was gonna compromise. She knew where she was not gonna compromise.
Yeah. Oh, that is so refreshing to hear.
It's so refreshing to hear. And if you are in the time of your life where you are trying to get to know somebody and these are the early stages, Asha, this was such a great idea to talk about because it's all on Asha, guys.
Oh, no, but it is a big topic.
It is.
I remember when I was, at that age where I'm thinking about what's the next step. All the aunties are looking at you like, so when are you going to get married, Asha? You just finished, uni. What's next? We're making dua for you. I'm like, yeah, just the duas, please. That's all for now.
Right? Alhamdulillah, it worked out for us.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Allahumma barak.
Allahumma barak.
But I feel like these are very valid questions.
Yeah.
And we need to talk to them, especially as women in our 30s, been married for quite a while now, have children. We've lived it.
Yo.
So let's talk about it.
Every journey is a new journey.
Mm-hmm.
You're learning as you go, especially when you have kids. But
Yes, heavy on the kids.
Yeah. But
Wow.
no. But you know what? It sounds like she's, mashallah, very confident young girl.
Yes.
And it sounds like it's in her personality already that she's confident. So the guys, sometimes when the girl is like confident, they're taken back by it. So
A little intimidated,
yes.
but a little attracted to that,
yeah.
like
That's true.
positive energy,
There's two ways. They'll either run, which is completely fine because
which is what you want.
that's what you want.
Mhm.
Because you're not trying to, attract anyone that is not on your level.
Yes.
Or they'll be like, damn, that's my girl. That's my
Or
type
if
of
they
girl.
don't even know that's what they want, they'll see it then and there, and they'll probably be like, I mean, who doesn't love a confident woman?
Yeah, exactly.
But it also was giving. Here's another perspective, because she did sound confident, but it was also given confident because of experiences. Clearly, she has been tried and tested, and she's like, let's call no bullshit here. Let's just go straight
That's
into the
so true.
facts. This is what I want. Is it a problem for you?
Yeah.
These are my expectations. Can you meet them?
Mm.
And also, it's a test. Her bluntness was a test on him, because he was almost cornered. Like, it was like sprung on him, and as he should be, because that's when your natural reaction is going to happen.
Yeah.
He might be a little thrown off, yes, but how does he feel about this?
Yeah.
Was he prepared to be given these alternatives? Like, did he know what his Islamic rights are, and did he know what her Islamic rights are, whoever she is? And was he prepared for these types of situations?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
It was a win-win. And I was sitting there. Let me tell you, Asha, we were there for
Aw.
like 3 hours. I was so proud of this
Damn,
girl.
girl.
I
3
mean, we were
hours.
obviously for 3 hours because we were trying to avoid not going home
Yeah.
and bathing the kids and putting them to bed. You know what I mean? Like, obviously. But we were proper like, wow. And he went to the bathroom. He went to a bathroom break. And we kind of wanted to just be like, sis.
Yeah.
I loved when you asked that. But I'm like, hold on. We're not even in that conversation.
Yeah.
We forgot for a second that we weren't at the same table in the same conversation, because we
Imagine.
were proper
Invested. No, that's really refreshing to hear. But on the other side, if the guy leaves and he doesn't like respond back or messages you back, honestly, there's plenty of fishes in the sea.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, don't worry, girl. You'll find that guy.
That's what you want.
Whoever,
You want to fish
exactly.
out the ones that can't handle it, because if you can't handle it now, you're not going to handle it in 10 years.
Exactly. Yeah.
And even if the ones that can handle it sometimes can't handle it in 10 years. So
Yeah.
you really want to vet them out. And this girl was really like, I know what I want, and I know it's out there. Are you the one?
Yeah.
No? Okay, bye.
Yeah. Step away.
Wait, so we didn't do the icebreaker. If hubby were to walk in before he was hubby,
Mm-hmm.
and he was wearing an article of clothing,
Mm-hmm.
what would make you literally turn around and walk out the door?
Oh my God. Okay, do you want to say that question and I'll answer?
Yeah. No, I liked how I said that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was natural. The answer was great too.
Do you know what? Off topic.
No, in topic.
I can't say that
Wait, say it.
one. No. Okay, I'll tell you the item of clothing.
Okay, what?
When they look like an uppity,
What's up tea?
uppity,
Is it a uppity?
yeah, uppity.
Is British people, they say up tea?
No, so it's Somali actually.
Oh, okay.
So uppity means an uncle.
A'udhu
So he looks like, the dressing, like what he's wearing, looks like an uncle that just came like yesterday.
billah. Okay. And
From,
what
like,
does that?
Somalia.
Hold on, let's dive in. What is uncle?
Oh my
What
God.
is it? What is it? Like
Oh
a
my
plaid
God.
shirt tucked in.
No, do you know like they love wearing leather, extra baggy jacket? Depends on your finger though, because
No, never.
yeah. So we love our brothers. Yeah, but
Girl, no, you don't gotta be political. Next.
Yeah.
Oversized leather jacket.
Yeah.
Adidas tracksuit, but the Adidas is spelled backwards.
Oh my God, yes, that would be just like, please, no, don't even. I'll be like, Honestly, I would look away like I don't even.
The one Somali chick in the coffee shop would be like, Assalamu alaikum wa
Alaikum
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And then he would be like, "Hi, sister, are you Asha? Who? No, not me. I don't know who that Asha is. I'm sorry, but you're coming on a date. Why are you dressed like that? No.
What if he just came from back home?
It depends. Like I've been here. Like I was brought up here.
Yeah.
So
The chances of you having things in common.
yeah, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Because my culture and his culture, even though we're both Somali, like it's different.
Mm-hmm.
So we might not click because he might want, a wife that I can cook. That's
Mhm.
fine. But I'm not going to cook even when I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do that.
No.
I ain't going to do that.
I'm cooking it if I wanna.
I'm not going to do that.
Actually, I never wanna.
Some of them won't even understand that. So it's just like the cultures Just-
yeah.
clashing. I don't know
Clickety
what
clash.
they're called, but these hats. you
The
know, like-
kangaroos.
Yeah.
How did I know exactly what you're talking about? I'm not even Somali. How do I know exactly what you're talking about? You know what? For the uncles, by
Yes.
all means. By all
You're
means.
still
the
young
uncles.
and
It's
you're
cute.
wearing that?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No excuse.
Oh, actually, no. It'd be interesting to know. What about you, Manal?
I'm not gonna lie. When Amr
Ooh.
first turned up,
Oh, yeah?
immediately his outfit was not slaying.
Mm.
Actually, he had a leather jacket.
Oh, did he?
No.
Oh, no.
Okay, listen. I'm from the hood in Toronto.
Yeah.
He's from the UK. We've never met.
Yeah.
They wear their pants high up. They wear plaited shirts fitted, tucked in, and a leather bomber jacket, very small, tucked in. So to me, immediately, I was
different.
like, this is very different. Honestly, because I was so like smitten by him and his characteristics. Immediately was
You
like, I'll trust
bypass
him.
it. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'll take him shopping.
That's
That's fine.
true.
So that bypassed it. So, but one thing I cannot fathom, if Amr showed up like this, I would be like, immediately no, immediately no,
Yeah.
immediately no.
If it's your first date.
Honestly, don't know. It didn't bother me. The fashion thing doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
What bothers me is if he didn't have like a fresh haircut, if he had like just like dry,
Yeah.
like ashy skin,
Yeah.
like his lip looked like he hasn't drinking water in a very long time. He just did not look well groomed.
Mm.
That will make me.
Yeah. Oh, no.
It actually, because his outfit to me, I could tell that it wasn't like uncle, but it was just not what we're used to in our part of the world.
Okay.
So I didn't really, it didn't really like throw me off. I'm sure it probably threw my friends off, but who
Mm.
cares?
Yeah, exactly.
He's not there for them. He was well groomed.
Mm.
His style was very UK, but very clean cut, very like, you know what I mean? Like he took
Yeah.
care of himself. Nails were clean.
Yeah, his beard was all sharp.
Groomed, just
Mm.
groomed. So
Yeah.
the grooming, I think, if they weren't groomed, if they came up with like
True.
a very big haircut and like they look like they didn't like
True.
take care of themselves,
True.
very few people could pull that off.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Mohammed, when I met him first time, he came straight from his work in his office, so he was already dressed smart.
Mm.
Yeah, I liked I liked how he looked.
You know those parties where they have like girls dressed like their type?
Oh yeah,
I think they're so freaking hilarious. Like their male
Yeah.
type, and some of them
Yes.
show up like the most funniest, like sweatpants, tracksuits, fine, but like the ones that show up in like painter attire and like
oh my goodness,
like proper like dorks.
oh
You know
my
Kanye
God,
West like
yeah.
early season
Yeah.
with the dorky glasses. It just cracks me up. Or like a K-pop artist.
Yeah,
I think it's so fascinating
yeah,
because you would never expect that. You know.
yeah. And now
Mm-hmm.
I've got a story for you.
Okay.
I'll be interested to see what you think about this. Okay, so it's to do with a potential. Actually, let me just read it out. Okay, so I started getting to know this guy for marriage a few months ago. Our parents are good friends, so they were very supportive of this from the beginning. From what I know, he was very practicing and shy. We always met in public, and my father was always present. In my culture, we have a meeting where the guy comes to our house and sees you without hijab and in normal clothes.
Is this before the marriage?
Yeah, so he's about to propose.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Clothes is not revealing, but it's just what you normally wear at home. Before he decides he wants to propose, he came with his parents and ate a meal with me and my family. When they were done, my father sent me and him to go upstairs and get their jackets. I didn't say anything because I was shy and practically never been in a room alone with a guy before. When we got to the closet, he closes the door and hugs me from the back and grabs my breasts. What
I'm
is
sorry.
going on?
He did what? He did what? Say it again. Say it. So wait.
Listen to this carefully. When we got to the closet, he closes the door and hugs me from behind and grabs my breasts.
Okay.
Wait, so this is a potential. Okay. He says that he was very excited to be together and couldn't control himself. I was very surprised in that moment, so I ran downstairs. A few days later, he called my father and proposed. I was like, wait, he still proposed after all of that? I really liked him, but I don't know if I want to marry him anymore. I didn't like how he felt so comfortable to touch me like that when I was still not a mahram.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a little pressured from my family to say yes. I was very surprised in that moment, so I just ran downstairs. I'm getting a lot of pressure from my family to say yes. And then there's an update. I spoke to him about it on the phone, and he keeps justifying his actions by saying it was natural for a man to be excited. I don't know if I'm being dramatic to end the whole thing after he made just one mistake, because up till now he was very respectful to me and my family. It would be awkward and uncomfortable to tell my parents about what happened. Please help.
Girl, that's wild. So it's natural for you to act that way just because you felt that way. You're an adult, you can control yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How is that natural? You don't see
That's
men
assault.
grabbing women anywhere.
If that's the case, anybody could do that anywhere if it's natural
Exactly.
and it's okay. Like, why are you validating your actions?
Yeah, and it's just a big red flag for me.
Huge red flag.
How he said, from what I know, he was, well, practicing and shy.
Okay.
Two things are not adding up to what
And
he just did.
She feels pressured to give an answer by her parents.
Yeah, and the
Why?
parents are like very close friends.
I'm sorry, no. I would sit my mom down
Yeah,
and I would be like, Mom, this is what he did.
yeah.
If you don't feel comfortable telling your dad or
Girl.
vice versa, tell one of them. Sit them down, tell them. Because I'm
No.
sorry, you're not about to look like the bad guy. And he's sitting there and assaulting you and then proposing. And you're expected to give an answer.
Exactly, and him saying it's natural. How
It's
is that natural?
And if he's not even... That's an even bigger red flag. So you acted on it. You
Yeah.
messed up. But you're not even going to just sincerely apologize. You're going to give an excuse.
The gaslighting.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hell.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm
And
sorry.
It's just giving me
If this is what he does
just
now...
the ick.
If this is what he does now and he's basically trying to cover his
Mm.
tracks. Okay, let's give the guy a benefit of the doubt. These emotions are natural and he acted on it. That's still assault.
Yeah,
You need
100%.
to own up and apologize and acknowledge how bad that is.
Bruh.
But for you to try to justify that,
Disgusting.
something's wrong with this guy.
Yeah.
Red flag.
No.
Ugh,
No.
that's gross.
Ugh.
Control yourself, first of
It's,
all.
ah,
Second of
man, I
all-
can't. It's just giving me those uncles who are in the buses and you know he's got a wife at home. But he's still staring at you in the bus like, what the heck? That's
Again,
still assault.
Very specific. These uncles, leave her alone. Leave Asha alone. Leave Asha alone. Leave Asha alone. Hashtag make it trend. I'm kidding. She's married now. Alhamdulillah. MashaAllah.
Yeah.
But
Nah.
yo, what the hell?
No,
That is
no, no,
so
no.
gross. I'm sorry. And listen, if you what are you afraid of? You're afraid to ruin his image or the family's relationship with him. He did the wrong.
Yeah,
It's gonna be at your expense.
exactly.
No, honey.
No.
say it with the top of your lungs.
No,
And if you feel shy, say
exactly.
it to your mom by herself. But that'll be the end of that, because you're not about to marry someone that's creepy and
No.
can't control himself. Okay,
That's such a creep move.
let's just run with it. He can't control himself. So when he sees an attractive female and he's married to you,
What's he gonna do?
does he go assault her? And when he comes home to his wife, he's like, "Well, I couldn't control myself, wife. Remember,
Ugh.
you know how it is."
Ugh. I can't do it. I can't. I can't do it.
That's gross.
No,
red
that's
flag, babes. Red
definitely.
flags. And in any situation, if you are not the one who's done wrong, feel confident enough to don't give a F
Yeah.
and do what you got to do. Because,
Yeah. We always not justify it. What's the word for it?
yeah, we try to justify their actions.
Yeah, and just be like,
yeah.
maybe I'm just overthinking about it, you know, because I think at the back of our heads, we're thinking, especially if you're not married yet, you feel like either the clock is ticking or the clock is not ticking, you know, you feel that you're ready to get married. So now you're like, if I say no to this guy, he only just did one thing, you know. It wasn't that bad. Like, he already said sorry, or even though this guy did not say sorry. The heck?
Oh,
I know, he didn't
it's
say
given
that.
narcissist.
Yeah. So you're just thinking, you know, you kind of talk to yourself and you brush it off and be like, I don't know if the next guy is going to be as nice as him, or the next guy is going to, you know, we'll have
This
the
is where it
same
starts.
relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, have self-respect. We'll find that guy.
Yeah.
He'll come to you.
The fact that he's put you in a situation, babe, where you feel like you've done something wrong and you're forced to make a lifelong decision, and you're still contemplating not to throw this man under the bus. Throw him under the brush, under the brush. Throw him under the bridge, under the bus, under whatever.
Everything.
Throw him off the bridge. Throw him off the cliff. I'm sorry.
Needed.
If you're even being put in a situation, that's another reason why you should be angry.
Yeah.
He didn't even think of what will happen after.
Yeah.
He didn't think how it would make you feel. He didn't think how it would ruin your parents' relationship with them.
Yeah.
Like how he would be looked at after this moment. He didn't care.
No.
He just acted on his animalistic
behaviors.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's wild. This guy's not. And the justifying I think is the worst part to me. Because
Same,
say
girl.
you acted on it and you made a mistake, or maybe you misread, or whatever
Yeah.
you think it is. But you justifying it when she told you what the heck was that?
Natural. A'udhu billah. That is not natural.
You're a natural assaulter.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
No, babes, don't feel bad.
No.
Throw that guy under the bridge.
Throw him under the bridge.
Under the bridge. Under the bridge. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to be thrown away, man. No.
Yuck.
And if you are uncomfortable to tell your parents, they'll understand. They'd rather know now instead of, you know, pressurizing you to get married to this guy, and then you do. And then they find out later, or you'll have to tell them later. If it's not now, then...
And you think he's not going to do this again?
Girl.
He's probably going to do it 10 times more once he's married to you.
Girl. If
And
it's
there's
natural
such
to
thing
him...
as marital
Yeah.
grape.
If it's natural to him...
Woo. Woo. Shivers.
Ooh-wee. Don't be scared to tell your parents. They'll understand. They'll be on your side.
Or the one you feel more comfortable with.
Yeah.
Whether it's your mom or your dad or even like an older sibling.
Yeah.
So the message is across, just to get the message across.
100%. And just sit them down and be like, look, I want to tell you something. I just want you to hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Just start it off like that. They'll understand.
You got this, girl. Not at your expense.
No. I'm loving this jersey.
I know.
Yes,
It's the best. Honestly, it's the best
sis.
jersey I have ever tried. I am
It
so
is.
in love with my jersey collection. Honestly, I'm
And it's like
it's the best out there.
I've
Period.
never worn a jersey before. This is my first ever.
It's
ever,
gonna be
ever.
hard to beat. I'm sorry. I've
think
tried
so.
almost every jersey out there. I'm a jersey girl. I've been jersey girl for years.
Really?
It only made sense for me to find the best jersey material.
I can tell, babe. Look at
Yeah.
that. Mashallah.
It's very buttery. Doesn't it feel buttery?
It does.
It's very smooth.
Yes. So silky
I
smooth.
love it. I love it so much.
For the youngers
Mm-hmm.
in their 20s,
Yeah.
what
Or 30s.
or 30s, who are getting to know a potential. So, what is something you would say is give me like the negatives and the positives of getting to know them. What was your fear when you were either meeting? Well, you didn't know you were meeting
It's a bit
Amir, but
unconventional, but 'cause I
fit
did
was
sort
it?
of date before I met Amir.
yeah,
Like my mom tried to set me up with a few people.
yeah. What is the challenges and what's the benefits of like getting to know them?
I would say the challenges of getting to know someone during dating. Personally, if you're anything like me, I find it very annoying. Because I have to I can immediately tell when I don't like somebody. And then you gotta sit there for the rest of the date and be at least a little nice. Unless you're just cutthroat and you're like, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You have
Which-
multiple earrings. Not my thing.
Yeah. Would you be that brave to
No.
to end it in the
No, I
first 5
wouldn't.
minutes?
I think I would. Like I said, my mom tried to set me up with a few people.
Yeah.
I sat through.
Oh,
the
did
whole
you?
thing,
Oh
yeah.
no.
I didn't know immediately because I honestly didn't know anything.
Yeah.
But I definitely couldn't see it going anywhere
Yeah.
within the first 10 minutes. But I sat through the whole thing, which mistakenly misled the person to think that I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
And then that's why I was like, actually, you're my mom's friend's son.
Son,
I'm
yeah.
just trying to keep it cool.
Mm.
But so there was that. And I feel like, yeah, and imagine that's just one. So I can understand going on multiple dates and just not feeling it. The plus side is
Girl, the free food. The free food.
unless they don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's
And what do
that's
you?
wild. That's wild. Imagine sitting and entertaining this after 45 minutes and they're like, yeah, we're splitting it. I
Do you
wanted to leave.
Yeah.
3 minutes in. You pay for this.
That's
I would be so pissed. At that point, I'd be like, you actually owe me for the 45 minutes and you're paying for this meal.
Yeah. The first dates are always awkward. I feel like,
Yeah, very.
well, Islamic dates are awkward. Whoever you're gonna meet, if you have a mahram, if you don't have a mahram,
Mhm.
go, it's gonna be awkward. You just
Like when you have someone there. But I can imagine that's very awkward.
Yeah.
I've only been on a couple before I met Amir, so
yeah, no. But
allow me.
what did you think of first dates? Were they like awkward?
No.
like,
I
oh,
talk- I
really?
talk a lot. You know me.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you have something to talk about,
I
but
find
like,
people fascinating.
yeah, mashallah.
I swear, mashallah, I feel like the first I feel like some of them had the tism, and that's why I'm like, tell me more. How was dating with a mahram? How was
No,
that?
So, I guess it can be awkward because, you know, if it's your first time
Yeah.
and then you have, you know, your relative there
yeah.
listening to the conversation, where do you like?
That's very awkward.
Yeah, it can be awkward.
So you can't just take anybody. You have to take
Yeah.
someone that like your older
Relative.
brother, someone
Yeah.
that can like laugh about it, but
Brother,
also not like
sister.
be weird.
I mean, like, yeah, not sister, sorry. Brother, dad, uncle, I
I
think.
could not take my dad.
But even without a
fall asleep.
mahram, it's still as challenging, I feel like, especially if you're a shy girl.
So it has to be a male.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I never brought anybody.
But like uncle as well. I fall asleep, you know.
I didn't have any uncles, any older brothers. I do have one, but wouldn't ask him.
Yeah.
So it's okay. God will forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go and repent. 12 years ago, Mama set me up. I didn't know.
No.
It didn't work out anyway, so
Yeah.
alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Now you go, Amir.
Yeah.
But even if you don't have a mahram, it's still challenging. If you're a shy girl,
If you're shy, yeah.
I feel
Or
like.
if they're shy.
Or if they're shy. If they're shy, it's fine.
Mm.
You can be like the alpha, you know. If you're shy, it's your first time, it can be awkward.
Yeah.
'Cause you're
I
like,
could definitely see that.
What do you talk about now? And it's just like, okay, what sort of questions now? Where do I look? Oh, this is uncomfortable. Why is he looking at me like that for?
I think
you
that
know?
also has to do with age, though.
Yeah.
Because if my peers were dating now, they wouldn't care about that stuff.
Yeah,
They'd be
no.
like, what is your red flags? Like, why are you doing that? Why are you looking at me
Yeah.
strange? Or if they had a staring contest, they would just stare like,
Yeah. Yeah. So because you still don't know yourself, you're still getting, you know,
Mhm.
it's difficult.
Makes
You
complete
don't know.
sense.
Yeah, you still don't know how it's gonna go, what to say. It's your first time. It's like, yeah,
Wait to date.
yeah. No, but it's good practice. Even if it
Yeah,
didn't work
that's true,
out,
actually.
yeah,
Don't wait.
don't wait. Just keep going because it's good practice. One question. Well, I would say a question if I was young would be like, where do I find these guys? Thank you guys for watching The Maturity, and I hope you enjoyed this. And make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.